Text about toxic positivity for upper intermediate students. From think positive to no bad days, the internet is full of uplifting quotes and phrases meant to inspire positivity. While these words might be comforting, they also highlight an aspect of modern Western culture that can be more harmful than helpful: toxic positivity. Toxic positivity is shallow. It's a false reassurance, like someone saying everything happens for a reason after your grandmother dies, or everything will work out after you lose your job and apartment. Toxic positivity is the belief that no matter how dire or difficult a situation is, people should maintain a positive mindset. It's a good vibes-only approach to life. It denies complex emotions in favor of a cheerful, often falsely positive facade. Toxic positivity takes optimistic thinking to an extreme. This attitude doesn't just stress the importance of optimism, it denies all human emotions that aren't strictly happy or positive. According to Tabitha Kirkland, a psychologist and associate teaching professor at the University of Washington's Department of Psychology, toxic positivity is a way of responding to your own or someone else's suffering that comes across as a lack of empathy. It dismisses emotions instead of affirming them. Toxic positivity could be caused by discomfort that we feel in certain emotional situations, she explains. Toxic positivity can actually harm people who are going through difficult times. Rather than sharing genuine human emotions and gaining unconditional support, people often find their feelings dismissed, ignored, or outright invalidated. Toxic positivity shames people. When someone is suffering, they need to know that their emotions are valid and that they can find relief and love from their friends and family. Instead, toxic positivity tells people that the emotions they feel are unacceptable and that they should be ashamed for having them. Toxic positivity causes guilt. It sends a message that if you don't find a way to feel positive, even in the face of tragedy, you're doing something wrong. It is possible to be optimistic in the face of difficult experiences and challenges. However, people going through trauma don't need to be told to stay positive or feel judged for not maintaining a sunny outlook. Toxic positivity avoids genuine human emotion. Toxic positivity acts as an avoidance mechanism. When a person engages in this type of behavior, they avoid other people's emotions and emotional situations that might make them feel uncomfortable. They start believing that there are unacceptable emotions that people should never feel. As a result, when complex emotions arise, this person simply doesn't know how to manage them in a healthy way and ends up denying or suppressing them. Last but not least, toxic positivity is cruel. The positive vibes only mantra can be particularly insensitive during times of intense personal distress. When people are coping with financial troubles, job loss, serious illness, or the loss of a loved one, being told to look on the bright side can seem downright cruel. It's normal to want to avoid negative emotions sometimes. However, if you constantly force a positive outlook on yourself when your feelings are the opposite, it can take a toll on your mental health. Some research suggests that people who avoid their own negative emotions end up feeling worse later on, Kirkland says. In other words, if you keep dismissing your emotions, they'll keep coming back to haunt you until you finally deal with them. True happiness doesn't come from suppressing negative emotions and citing feel-good statements. Instead, it comes from accepting all of our emotions, both positive and negative, and leaning into what we genuinely feel in the moment. Some people think being happy means you don't feel bad, but that's silly. We all have a full emotional life. There's more to happiness than feeling good all the time, Kirkland says. Hello, friends. We've reached the end of the Toxic Positivity article. I hope you found it useful. If you'd like to expand your vocabulary and practice speaking with this text, check out our free workbook companion linked in the video description. It's an online workbook, so no download is needed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow and create even better educational content for you. Share your thoughts on toxic positivity in the comments. Do you agree or disagree with the article's perspective? See you in the next video. Bye-bye.